This episode of the Recovery Couch is brought to you by JB Davis at Performance Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. For integrity, service, and unbeatable deals, ask for JB in Centerville and tell them the Recovery Couch sent you. Hey, my friends, welcome back to Recovery Motivation on the Recovery Couch. I'm your host, Brandon Couch, and today I want to speak directly to the part of you that thinks it's too late. The part that believes the damage is done. The part that wonders if your story is worth redeeming. Here's the truth. Your story is still being written. I know you've made mistakes. I know there are chapters you'd rather skip, pages you wish you could tear out, and moments that still haunt you. But those moments, they aren't the end. As a matter of fact, they're just a part of the plot. Recovery teaches us something that the world forgets. That who you were is not the same as who you are becoming. Yes, you've had rock bottoms. Yes, you've caused harm. Yes, you've been lost and numb and angry and ashamed. But grace doesn't stop writing when you mess up. On the contrary, it picks up the pen and writes redemption. Romans chapter 8, verse 28 says, "And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose." All things. Not just the clean parts, not just the Instagram-worthy moments, not just the highlights. All things. Even the relapse, even the jail cell, even the regret, even the drug use, even the promiscuity. God doesn't waste pain. He uses it to build something beautiful, not in spite of your story, but through it. And listen, your story isn't just for you. There's someone out here that needs to hear it. There's someone out here that needs what you have to offer based on what you've been through. Someone out here is going through what you've survived, and they need to know that it's possible to come back from it. The last thing they need is a perfect person, but what they really truly do need is a real one. So if you're feeling stuck in your past, let me remind you, you're not trapped in an old chapter. You're actually holding the pen right now. And God is co-authoring your biography with you. You get to choose what comes next. You get to choose healing. You get to choose truth. You get to choose to keep going because the story isn't finished and the ending hasn't been written yet. I want to thank you for listening to episode 4 of Recovery Motivation. Next time, we're talking about how healing happens right here, not someday, in an episode called Healing Happens Here. Until then, keep turning the page because your best chapters are still ahead. This episode of the Recovery Couch is brought to you by Greg Swartz at Remax Victory and Affiliates. Whether you're buying or selling your home, Greg brings heart, hustle, and honesty to every deal. Call Greg at 937-477-8975 today.